Using video games as a means to educate isn't an entirely new concept. Never Alone is shockingly unique in presenting itself as a way to extend the application of video games to educate beyond the classroom and into the mainstream living room. Upper One Games takes it a step further in hopes of utilizing the gaming platform to provide cultural education, which is pretty exciting on its own accord. Never Alone is a personification of a well-known story of traditional Alaskan folklore, and is narrated as such. You play as a young Inupiat girl named Nano, whose village is bombarded by blizzards. Nano leaves her village with her snow fox companion in search of a remedy to bring balance and safety back to her village. The snow fox can summon and command the aid of spirits that help the two traverse the frozen tundra in a traditional puzzle platformer fashion. The puzzles are relatively simple, and your fox can either be controlled solo or by a friend a la couch co-op. I was able to navigate the game myself, switching between Nano and the fox, albeit with a bit of frustration. Timing plays a part in making it through certain levels, and switching between the two characters is just inherently slow, adding quite a bit of stress to those sequences. The help of a friend could certainly rectify that issue. The game's mechanics are finicky and, at times, downright infuriating. I was pushed to my death by the computer-controlled fox companion, for example. There were multiple times where I would jump from a platform, knowing that a spirit should appear and assist me, only to have it do so after falling to my death. Common occurrences like that take away from some of Never Alone's wonderment and give it an unpolished feeling. At its core, Never Alone is beautiful and rather magical in presentation. The animation style and design mixed with the beautiful Alaskan backdrop make for a unique experience. As you progress through the game, you unlock short videos labeled as cultural insights. The videos explain relevant information to the game regarding the traditions, stories, and ways of life of the indigenous people, told by members of the community themselves. What's even cooler is they pair perfectly with the game. For example, when you receive your first and only weapon, the next video you unlock is the one that explains its history and uses within that culture. These videos and their alignment with the game are the shining educational aspect of Never Alone. There are blatant mechanical shortcomings with Never Alone that just can't be overlooked and do the game quite a disservice, especially if it wants to appeal to the average gamer. However, I walked away with an appreciation for the cultures and traditions shared in the game's videos and valued my experience with the game overall. And in the end, I think that's the goal of the game. As a former educator, I appreciate so much of the work gone into Never Alone and its presentation, and plan to play it with friends and family members. But as a video game enthusiast, I recognize that it's not enough for everyone just yet.